Hello, good afternoon, good afternoon. Wherever you are, some are having afternoon, some are having mid morning, some are having late evening, some are having night. So, depending on your time zone, I greet you in the precious name of Jesus. And happy to be alive on this another Thursday, right? We must be thankful. It is not that we are good or we have had anything that makes us special, but we are special in God's sight. And He has given us another day, another time, so we can come together and have some nice, good, clean conversation, right? So, wherever you are, you can have a light moment with Auntie D. Just enjoy yourself. And as we stick to stay with the community guidelines. And guys, remember, membership counts, membership counts. I know a lot of you like to come on and ask for shout out. But if you go through the membership things that are there, you will see where when you can get your shout out. Yes, Tetla, good morning. You must be wondering where I was all along. But I was very much here, busy, busy, busy. Can't be any busy. If I become any busier, I'm going to get into trouble. So how you doing? It's still morning for you. It's afternoon for me. It's almost 20 past 12. Almost. But outside has been raining, you know. It's almost 21 past 12. Outside we have rain all night, all day today. Oh my Lord, I'm so sorry. I was trying to do something, but I had to leave some things. I know, you know what the reason why you end up just seeing me come on is I try to get myself ready so that my son won't be able to pick me up. So he tell me early. So I get myself ready so that in the event of me going close to the time to leave, I would already be ready to call the taxi. Hi, Dominique. How are you doing, Dominique? Happy Thursday to you, Dominique. I hope your day has been going very well. Right, Dominique? Don't tell me that the day started off bad. Happy to see you, Dominique. Has been a while. I'm not sure if this is your first time, but the name Dominique looks a little familiar. But that's how it goes. Yes, Sister T. Lord have mercy. You know that I think I'm going to change the name for the second channel a little bit because it kind of way out. It don't look like people really recognize the channel so far. And my son was saying to me, why don't I put the name closer to that anti-lifestyle? Because I have my picture in it, as I say, but I won't say much on it here because next thing, you know, it's gone all over the place. I should have keep my mouth. And you go make me open my mouth now, you know. I want to mum my word. So we talk about it after. Yes, man. And I didn't go to bed until after 12. Yes, sir. Yes, it give a little thing for true. That's why nobody not seeing it. It's too far out, like. So I'm going to bring it closer. By now on it's a weekend. By now on weekend. I want to bring it a little closer. Because I see some people have some names far out and you know, me never recognize them. And it look like when the name fall way out. You understand me? Maidi. How are you, Maidi? Hello, Maidi. How is the lunch? Are you having lunch? Or you're at work or you're at school? If you're at school, you'll be having lunch about now. How are you, Medi? Happy to see you on the live. Oh, hi, Medi. Maybe you need to stroll somewhere else, okay? All right. Yes, so Sister T, I'm just taking it. I'm learning as I go along. Trust me. Learning as I go along. The first one, I want to do the second one better than the first one. Maybe couldn't you share with me, Medi, what's new? You can share, you know. Do you have anything new to share? Do you have anything new to share? I would like to listen to something from you. If you look at the title or the topic, you'd see what was there. So once you come on, it means you have something to share. Okay? So if you don't put it together yet, okay, you're from, that's beautiful. I'm from right here. And enjoy the rest of the day. Enjoy the rest of the day, Mehdi. Have a wonderful afternoon or morning or night, wherever you are. Enjoy it. Okay? Yes, my dear. So last night I tried to do it's uh, if you people, if you were on it, you would realize it takes a lot of work. Oh, you're like a brother. Okay. So it takes a lot of time to prepare. And you know, when you get, I you know when the things they go viral, you know, yeah, it makes you feel good. It's after midday here, 12:25 in the afternoon. Wonder why JD is so you're rich? Huh? I don't even want to call your number. So I'm really thinking. Me say, you know, we going back to it again. I say we have rain. We have been having rain from Tuesday, Tuesday night, yesterday all day, last night, and even now. Sometimes it's heavy, and sometimes it's ordinary. But they call it rain. So I may have to say light rain or heavy rain. Them just say rain. Then they may say rainstorm. But I see a storm out there saying that, showing that it could be a threat to the Caribbean, you know. So I don't want anything come. Don't want anything come at all. We can't take any more disaster. Can't take any more disaster. You know that even from Gilbert to now, there are still some people who don't really get up yet. 12 person, only 2 person press the like button, and I see 6 person looking, and they can press the like button. You know, even when they are out in the bushes, they can press the like button. But I realize some people don't like to press the like button, but they like as they come on, they hurry up and ask the question for you to answer them quickly so that they can run. That is strategy some of them use sometimes, you know. Ask the question quick and hop off. But you can spend some time, you can spend even 15, 20 minutes and give a little conversation so we can share. Yes, they disappear. So as soon as you answer them, they disappear. So I have the remedy for the I have the remedy. Yeah, but them have the aim, the objective. Yeah, man. So when the outside is looking like dusk, when night come down, then when it look like that, it make your eyes and feel tired. You feel drowsy. You just feel like, and it's not like you want to sleep neither. You know, it's not like you want to sleep, but you just feel like you'd go back and stay in a bed, and you stay in the bed and keep on a doze. But it's not like any real sleep you want. You have to force yourself and get up and about. But for me, when the sun is not out, they bend back too much. When the sun is not out, I don't have much energy. The sun gives me energy. I like to feel the heat because remember we are accustomed to the heat. But now the heat is almost gone. Any little more heat you get won't be so very strong. And then this will be coming down. Yes, so me just thankful. Me say I'm coming on. And these little videos take time. And like I say, you have a point of fact. Come look, me say, even I put up when I was doing the first channel, it never takes so long. It never takes so long. It looks like you gone on some corner. Yeah, man, the cold time coming on. Yes, it's coming on. Coming on. Which month is your month? T. Which month is your month? Just write the letter. And if it's a letter that comes twice, I will know. Is it the fifth month, number 5 month, or number 3 month? Or number 6 month or number 7th month? Only 2 months I know in the year have the same. 4 months. Yeah. Whoa. You're down, we're the man number 11. You're far down, man. But, well, that will, is it the early part or the late part? Well, whichever part, I have to keep a note. I will have to keep a note. Right? Early. Okay. I have a friend, one lady, hers, I think, is it the first or the, I don't remember, you know. I remember. I can't remember for about 3 or 4 persons, you know. One, somewhere are near to the end. One of them is in the first week, one is in the last week. But them have different times. And you know, November, the Nyamins month, that you know, eating month. When they have whatever. Big feast, big prepare. They celebrate that time more than even Christmas. Christmas up here is dull. You won't even know say it's Christmas. But say Thanksgiving, wow, big celebration, man, big eating, big everything. Everybody buzzing and happy and fireworks and all kind of something. But Christmas, it's like you never hear anybody say Merry Christmas. You don't hear nothing. Right now they are talking about Halloween. But you know, I'm not into it. But they put up some things for Halloween, man. You have to, when you walk and look, you have to smile. I said, geez, how can they be so creative and think to put up some things? But they like the Halloween and they love the Thanksgiving and they love the 4th of July. 3 things I noticed. The treasure. And I was trying to look at the man with the children. You know what I'm talking about. But I couldn't get to do anything on it this morning. Up to last time I see a video, but I couldn't. You know, I'm going to do a little short something on it though. No matter how simple, one little piece. But some of us don't celebrate that. Right. No, not that at all. Our lady, what she can't calm down yet. But based on what I'm seeing, it seems like the landlord run them out. And they show the 2 other brothers for the guy. But it's good that the guy, grandmother have a place, you know. That's so beautiful. That's why I can't go ahead and try to build. So you see how grandparents. So I think I saw where the landlord turned them out. So I don't know if it's the man or it's it looked like the woman, but they put the lady face like she feel bad. But I thought it was the lady's place. How can somebody be so vulgar? Lord Jesus. I think something wrong up here. I firmly believe so. I said, no, sir, this is not real. This is not real at all. But that's how some people behave. I have to set my things in order, you know. Set my things. Yeah. The lady. Yeah, she said, and she come out and talk. You see, when you have your boy child, or your boys, or your sons, let me say sons. You see how some people can turn them into an idiot. I think they turn that guy into a fool. You listen to him talk. He talk as if even when the house should have get finished, he would have take her there. Because she's going to want to go there, you know, unless he use the court to but and then also this thing not going to finish now. It's a good you listen to, you can know good people. And maybe them probably know each other from school. Maybe she was not like that, but she you know, I don't know. I never I never hear of this sort of setting from a bond. And he get a lot of things, he's getting a lot of help. And I think the court is going to give him some benefit. He's going to get if they don't give it back to him fully, somehow he's going to get preference over the lady. That the lady, she can't raise nobody, not even a good dog. She can't raise, not even herself. And she's not ugly, you know. But when she's doing herself and going on. Mm-mm. Him do like him do everything. That's why I say anything I see somebody do so much to washing them the clothes there and certain things. You know, see them, they trample them. You see that is you know, see that is a Delilah. With due respect to Delilah. She's a Delilah. And that you can imagine that cover the news and the not even the flood. The flood that happened last week Friday. The flood gone out of people's brain already. You know, nobody talking about it. And tomorrow is just 1 week. You understand me? Tomorrow is 1 week. Mm-hmm. So when she does the work on the phone, based on how she talk, I mean, what chance she say, somebody should do whatever and moderate. Like I said, moderate them or something and some things. Then if she has so much money, she should have a place set up already. Look like look like the other lady, the one that was doing hers. And she take her time and look like she come off like becoming a year name again. When Mackerel was building her place, they had a lot of talk about it, but I don't think that girl is on it anymore because I don't hear her name come up. She look like she make use of her money and quit, leave that part, or she use a different name. Right. Then she making the money and look like she put it to use. I look like she give it to people. That's why they crown her. You know. That's why they follow around her and look like she pay them to do what she want to get done and enjoy self and you know what I mean. Up and down like she rich. And you see if you are here, you know, then the hairstyle, they have money, you know. So who have sense now, we take time and take the money to her hand and she don't know. And the day is going to come when she going to want them same money there and empty. Come on guys, make up the life and come on in, man. I have see 7 persons out there in the bush hiding behind the trees. Well, they know why they're not coming in. Maybe they're at work, so they're just taking it easy. Yeah, man. I don't know what is wrong. I've never met anybody like that. All right. She have sense. You can imagine. Those are ways me encourage people. And yes, man, you don't have to be in the passa passa. And if you're not careful, that one will go and grudge her. So she do her thing, and people support her, you know. Because I remember I did one little video on her too. You know, hi Cheryl. Lord Jesus, Cheryl. Cheryl say, me I like and I press the thumb button. Oh Lord, Cheryl, me know you say me abandon you know. No, no. No, no, I am. I'm not at work doing anything like what you're thinking. I am not at any patients doing that. This is my clothes. Why do you think that? Imagine 2000 dreaming I'm say patient's privacy. I'm in my clothes. I'm not at work. I'm not at working clothes. This is my personal clothes. You I'm say for patient, whatever. If you don't have anything to do, miss, go where you need to go. No, I am in my own house, ma'am. And can you go someplace else? Go someplace. I'm in my clothes. What are you talking about? That is it. This is my clothes. There's no ID number. This is my clothes. We're talking about ID number. This is my clothes. There's no ID number for this. This is my clothes. I am in the lady went to me say, me invade patient privacy. I'm in my clothes in my own home. Where you come from, miss? Go someplace else. Before me block you too. What ID number? I'm in my own clothes in my own home. She went to me about me invade patient's privacy. Don't you have anything to do, miss? I'm in my own home, in my own clothes. I don't have a work at a place. We have healthcare business. What is wrong with this lady? Go somewhere else and find something else to do. I am in my own clothes, in my own privacy. I don't work with no healthcare place. So get off my platform. Can you go? I don't know where this lady come from. I'm in my clothes and she went to me about me invade patient privacy. I'm not working at a healthcare facility. Hi, Sylvia. Yeah, man. See this one? I like sugar and I like but I don't like biggers, no. Whatever. Get off my live, miss, and find something to do. I'm in my own home, in my own clothes. Don't be nice. You're not being nice. Get off my channel. I'm in my own clothes, in whatever you go to me, say me patient privacy and whatever. I don't work in a facility, miss. I don't do what you do. Go find something else to do. You're right to say I have 2,000 dreams because not one dream come to one. Don't be no nice to no nothing. Get off my channel. Get off my channel and go. You're too rude. I'm in my clothes, in my own house. You're going to come to me and say, you whatever. Good morning. What's wrong with this lady? I don't know what is wrong with her. I'm in my own clothes and she's going to come and tell me. I'm in my own clothes. I don't work in a health facility. I don't work where she's thinking. Hi, Cindy. What are you trying to say? Okay. I'm in my own clothes, in my own space. I don't have ID number. I don't do those things. And she coming to tell me foolishness. You say, okay, you say, I hear you, Leslie. I do hear you. Okay. Well, we are many miles, thousands of miles away. So we can only see each other like what we are doing now. So you have a pleasant day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a wonderful day. I wonder what time is it? 12:44. Have a wonderful day, Sandy. What do you want me to do better, Organo? What do you want me to do better, Organo? I don't know where this lady come from. I'm in my own clothes. I'm not working at a health facility. I'm not working where she thinks I am. Okay. Maybe you need to go on the track, Organo. I'm in my own home. And this lady coming to tell me, say, I'm at a facility. What is wrong? Yeah. Wow. Hi, Neva from Accra, Ghana. That's far away. What time is it there now? Welcome to the live, Neva. Welcome to the live. How is it? What's the weather like in Accra? Yeah, thank you too, JJ. Happy to see you. It's raining a little. It has been raining all day yesterday, the night before, all night, and even now. Not sometimes the showers are heavy, and sometimes it's ordinary. Yeah. So Neval, how is Accra? How is Accra? What's the weather like in Accra? Oh, some. Are you having rain there now? Because we have been having rain. Yeah, the rain is good. The rain helps to keep down the dust, it water the plants, it clears the air. Yeah. Jonathan, thank you so much, Jonathan. You have bring a word of love and cheer to everybody here. Thank you very much for that message. Although we know it is never yet too much to be reminded. Thank you so much. God bless you too, Jonathan. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of the day. And Jonathan, where are you talking to me from just now? I get a Jonathan, no have a Matthew. I had a Jonathan and I had a Matthew. Okay, you hear my accent? You could be correct. You're correct. Everybody, when they come and they want to know my age, where I'm from, they don't even want to look at the topic that we are trying to discuss. Right? Yes, Matthew, you have a beautiful name, Matthew M. Happy to see you on the chat. What do you have to contribute this afternoon, Matthew? Thank you. Oh, you're from Guyana. That's where they have all the gold. Yes, that's why I like the name Matthew. It's a biblical name. Biblical name. I have it in the description. We're having a chit chat about your midweek, how your midweek is going so far. Is it being accomplished? Is it not anywhere from where you start the week? Are you satisfied where you're at in the middle of the week? It's like we are trying to evaluate, look at things that we have not done to make the week so far successful or progressive, or things that we could have done better, or we have not yet touched because things are so overwhelming, so much. Yes, yes, thank you so much. Some people just come and not to even contribute, but they come to just create some bitter taste in people's mouth. If they don't have anything to say, they just keep moving. And there are others who want to say something. Allow them to speak, but don't come and create a distraction. That person was just so rude. I am in my own place, in my own house. I'm not at any workplace. In my own clothes that I buy, not any company clothes. I don't have no ID number, and this person going to come and upset me now. Some of them come online, they just come with some attitude to get people scared. So I'm just as fine. Happy to see you, JJ. I hope your day has been going well. I hope you had lunch already. Unlike me, I have not yet looked at what I'm going to have. So I'll just put what I have in my bag when I'm ready to leave. I had a fair enough every breakfast, and because I'm not a lunch person, yesterday I was at home, so I just tried to have something, and because I had that, I ended up eating too much. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you for dropping in. I know we all won't be able to stay as long as we would want to, but it's good that we share. And I like the day, it's just that this person came and got me, so have no reason. The name she has really fit her attitude. Yeah, so we're looking at those things. Those are things. It's a lunchtime because it's basically lunchtime for me here and for you guys. Most persons are having lunchtime around about this time. So, hi Reds, how are you? So we would not really have anything too hard or too harsh. So we just have a chit chat on various accomplishments that person could have had since the week began. We are in the middle of the week. We are close to the weekend. Did we not do anything the way we should have to get a good accomplishment? I know. Oh, they come in all different forms. Yes, yeah, good, Reds. So what have you accomplished anything since the week began, Reds? That you would like to say, you don't have to say what, but how you go about it. Because we have the topic in the description, but some people overlook the description. Then they come and ask you, what's the topic? Yes. Out in their numbers today. Thank you, T. Out in their number. And I'm sitting here. Mm-hmm. So sometimes when they're sleeping, they're under the waters, and there are times when they are up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, so that's what I'm looking at. For me, the week so far has been going good. I have been able to achieve some work that I should have probably have accomplished from more than a week ago, early last week. I kept putting them off, and then I said, no, I cannot allow this week to go past again. So I stick to them. And I'm really glad I spent a lot of hours. I'm still not finished, but I'm glad I start going about achieving them. So once you make a start, you may not achieve it at the very start, but at least you make a start to achieve your goals. But goals are set, but sometimes they're not easy to achieve. They're not easy to achieve. They're not easy. Sometimes they are difficult. Sometimes you have to put out more energy. Put out more energy. Yes, from I have life, all is well. just doing my day to day. Yeah, that is so important. So you have life, which is important to have, and you take your time and go through. Maybe you assess yourself at the middle of the week to see what more you can do before the weekend. Maybe you wait until the weekend because everybody does things differently, you know. Maybe you wait until the weekend to say, "Oh, I could have done this way," you know. Next week I'm going to do it that way. You understand me? Jamie say, "Auntie, tell me, don't you really get tired of answering the same question over and over again, but you have to." Lord, oh my God. That's why sometimes no, Jesus. Yeah, that's true. You have a point there. But sometimes I will go into hiding and do other things. That's why a lot of persons don't, after they achieve their 4K, they tend to do the other things and do little of this. You understand? So you will, sometimes you may not see them come none at all. They stick to the other side, like the shorts and the videos. But I try to balance it. You understand? I try to balance it. Because if you don't balance it, you know, I think you will lose people. Because when they're not seeing you, it's going, the number is going to go down. So may, that's, I'm trying to even do, say, less time so I can help the other side to grow. If you know what I mean. But still, I still do. I still do. Because each time, you see, like a teacher in a classroom, teacher kept repeating the same thing every day, every week, every month, every year, going on and on. And there are still a new class of students will come to your class and they don't know how to spell. You have to keep going back to the low level of spelling. They may not know how to write. You have to go back to the low level of starting to write. So every time somebody comes new, you have to treat them as if it's their first. That is it. That's why sometimes I delay answering some of the questions because I said it earlier too. As they come and they pose a question, sometimes the question they pose is not relevant, and that's why sometimes I don't put any question. I will just leave it blank. And as they get a response, or them pose the question, they not even wait to even get the response. Them run gone. I see people like myself too do the same thing. You understand me? Them run gone. They not even tell you bye. But you know, we just learn to work with everybody because I don't know what is going on in the brain. You understand me? Sometimes by the time they shine in, they shine out, they like gone. You're looking and see them again, you don't hear them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But you know, that's how it goes. Yeah, man. That's how it goes. You have to be more or less like a thick-skinned crocodile. That when things come at you, it bounces off. Because if yes, Cheryl, if you're going to be a thin-skinned person, because I'm very much a thin-skinned person before, you know, and I'm trying to get, you know, harder and harder. If you keep maintaining a thin skin, you never move a muscle. It's easier for you to just give up the thing than to move on. And you have to say, no, this is my time. I must shine. Because if I don't shine now, I won't be able to shine. Because imagine you're in your own space and you cannot shine. Then when you go into a wider space now, which takes in others, how are you going to shine? Exactly. Some of them are big, some of them are adults. Not all of them are children. Some may be children. But I come to realize some of them are adults and sometimes they are adults and behave like children. They pose some, when you try to question it, one will tell you that their age is, say, 12. And you try to get them to know that they are not supposed to be on unless they are 18 and above. Then they go and come back and say, it's like 10 plus 8. So we just try to know better. So once I discover that the age, they come with a light age in the beginning for you to accommodate them, then they try to come with a proper age. I just get rid of them. When you're doing social media, you have to deal with it because people comes and goes and all types of people pass through types. Yes. Yes, so true, Rez. Yeah, Rez, I hope you subscribe to my channel. I like the way you pose your thoughts, you know. I'm in mind, tell me say you don't have any channel. Looking at your name, I don't think you have a channel. Sorry. Rez, do you have a channel? I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. Yeah. So, have you subscribers yet, Reds? Because there are persons in the chat ready to subscribe to you too, you know, but you have to make yourself available, right? Yeah, and subscribe to my channel and look at my membership status and all those things and my videos that are there. Look at my videos and those things and like them too. Because it's what we do, we support each other. So you don't come and I look and see where you write your comments. I would love to have some of you more, some persons like you more. There are persons who do come in the chat too. They don't really say anything. They need a type or even say, they just may say hi and they don't really contribute much to the conversation. So some may say they may be shy, which maybe their fingers are shy and the brain is shy. They don't know what to write. They know their thoughts. They cannot put their thoughts together to write. I understand that. But I always say if a person is shy in their own space. Yes, thank you so much. So, Reds, I'm looking out for your subscription. Thank you, Jay. I see Cheryl trying to run ahead of me, you know, but it's all right. What was I gonna say? So, Reds, I hope you subscribe to my channel as well. Right. And I look forward to you contributing in the chat. Right. I like when people have, you know, opinions and share them because not everybody can. Yes, I see you share. Not everybody can express themselves for a person to understand, but at least, you know, they will appreciate. Sometimes people are going through some real stress, you know, real stress, and they just want to hear something from another person. And then they realize, I'm not alone. I'm not alone. You know, and some people, when they are stressed out, they go the extreme and they do things that maybe you and I wouldn't do. You understand me? Maybe you and I wouldn't do. I remember I was looking at something last night and I was so surprised. I was so surprised when I saw, you know, all right. Baby, serious. All right. I was so surprised when the young lady, she was what do you say now? Oh, she was an advocate for, I didn't want to talk about this now until maybe later, you know, for mental illness. And, you know, advocate means she tries to help persons who are suffering. Right. Yes, they handle it differently. Some cannot handle it none at all. Some can't even wait for the week to middle to look at things. Some can't wait for the week to end the month or the year. Some get frustrated and they just give up. And when I don't remember her really though, but I think they said she was a former Miss Jamaica contestant. And she was found in her room, you know, from her bed. So the thought came, I said, imagine she was an advocate trying to get persons to understand, you know, and I don't know what went wrong. I don't know. But that's how they found her. And it goes to show that many persons, and many of us, I should say, like we are not exempted from it because we can have it and don't know. Many persons suffer from that illness without even realizing. Sometimes they do some real strange things. And then you say, oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. It's a dangerous thing, my friend Jay. It's dangerous and it can creep in And if you don't have somebody to listen to you to get you out of it, you go into the depths of it and analyze yourself. And then sometimes they are showing signs, but they keep it. But you have to be so close to them to know, because once a person is in that mode, they have to get professional help. If you understand me, they have to get professional. Many persons, they don't, to me, I'm not in that field of study. They, they don't just get up overnight and just do things. I think it's there in the brain, in the brain. When somebody say, like you have a toothache, it comes and goes. Sometimes the toothache stops, and the time come on with the pressure. So that's what I imagine it to be. Okay, thank you. Not as yet, just came across my life and stuff like you're right. Thank you so much. And God sent you at the right time. Thank you so much. I hope you'll come again. I hope you'll set up, because when I look at how your name is set there, I realize you don't really possibly have one, but then I'll just say not yet. Okay. But I'm happy that you're in the live as well. And when you do set up your channel, feel free to come back and be a part of Auntie D TV. Uh, I will just try to spend like an hour and a half. It's after one. It's 1:05. So I have another 25 minutes or another half an hour. Another half an hour. All right, so yeah, I have a little time. So people people are out there. Children too, when they are caught up in family, what they call domestic affairs. I don't know. I don't know who is this name again. I don't know who you're talking about, Miss. Right? I don't know who you're talking about. So people suffer, and sometimes they reach their peak in such a quick time because it may appear quick, but to me they were there. Like when you're cooking and simmering, and there's no way out. And people tend to have that way when, for example, they have children to go to school or in college. They may be out of a job, or they cannot meet to pay their mortgage, or whatever. Some things that strike them, and every side they turn, they don't see where or how they can get out, and they just give up. And so, what I would suggest to myself and to others, when we see persons who are like that, we have to recommend help quick, because the next time you may not see them standing, because some things tend to go so fast. Because one would say that, look at the person, she was in that big competition. Sponsors would have sponsored her. That is why we have to be a good listener, yeah. And be careful how and what we say to people, because we don't know what they are doing. So we might say the wrong thing. That's it. Right. That's so true, Jay. Send them right up. They send them right off. So, and there are some people that, to me, they can keep things down for long. They may not go off quick, but over time, if there's no formal help given to them, I think they will eventually go. And some, boy, they will come and talk with you and try to get, as you say, good listener, to get your understanding that they need help. Some people, high text. So I don't know. The best we can do is listen and request help for them. And if you recommend them to go get help, they're not going to go because they don't think that they need help. You'd have to get the help come to them. Or you take them, go along with them, with others, so let them get help. And that's not an easy thing to do. What if we all, should know of a situation, we all go pack up at the person's apartment, to get them to go and get help. They're not going to go. They will chase us away. So, you have to know how we go bring the help to them or get them. Okay, don't get fired because I'm at home. And there was this person who came and said, I'm in, I'm exposing, and I'm in my own clothes in my own house. Anyway, from what I understand, she was crying out for help and no one. That is it. When I saw the thing last night, it disturbed me a little bit. I said to myself, people just look about their own self. They're not business with nobody. I wonder how they feel. I'm glad that you were looking at it too. How would a person feel when they look at a situation like that and know a person had come to them for help? Because you see, to me, when sometimes they will do the thing around their necks, sometimes they will overdose themselves with medication. Even a child, because I remember earlier this year, a 14-year-old student did go and take some medication, some over-the-counter medication that they have there because of being told that the school was going to keep him back for another year. The class, he was going to be kept back in the class for another year because he didn't pass all his subjects to be promoted to the other year. So he would stay back, and he felt bad. And I saw one again last week where the mother administered some beatings to the child. This is a boy, yes. And after he got the flagging from the mom, hello, Grandex. Grandex, how are you? Yeah, I saw you sometime last week. It's unfamiliar name. And the mother said she's sorry she beat the child because the boy went and unalive himself. So to me, the boys, they do it quicker. Yes. I'm doing good, Grindex. I'm doing well. And how are you doing? How are you doing? You're good. And I hope your day is going well. And whatever situation you have, always find somebody. If it is a good situation, share it. That's what I believe. Sharing is something good. And if it's a bad situation, share it. Somebody will have to listen. If it is good, they may laugh. If it is not good, they should be able to recommend us to say, no, do it something like this. So when we all help each other, share the love. And sometimes some people just want to hear a little nice word, let me say kind word of encouragement. No, I don't know that thing. I don't really watch movie. I'm always on YouTube. I don't have the time to go and watch. And I will watch some news and so, but I don't have the time. But when I do make the time, I try to watch some things. But it's like I spend all my time on YouTube. That's where I learn so much things. So, it is sad. Look at, okay, it's good. All right, one of these days I'm going to check it out. It is so sad that a young woman, not a little teenager, but good enough age. I don't know what happened to her parents or her close friends, who she was talking with, who she was, what, I didn't even bother to read much further. I was so frightened. I was so frightened. I said to myself, some people can't take any stress, no matter what. Some are in a relationship, I know, and if the guy is gone to somebody else, they do that to themselves. Why? If the guy is gone or the girl is gone to somebody else and leave you standing, don't unalive yourself. It could be a reason why that person is removed from your life. Maybe better is to come, and that person was just blocking a blessing. I look at things so much different. Better is to come, but with that person there blocking the blessing, it cannot come. So any person gone, or so, don't give up. Hi, David. Don't give up. No matter what happens to you in life, disappointment, sadness, whatever, don't let it push you under the bus. Stand up tall and say, yes, Father God, you're going to have to carry me through. And trust God. Sometimes you walk and tell people your situation and they become a, It talk all over town. Everybody hear a story. Oh my God. Red Seal make it sound away. No, it's just like we need to listen. I need somebody to listen to me when I'm down too. And you and others. We all need somebody to listen to us, as Jay had pointed out. It's a sunny day. No, it's a rainy day for me here. Rainy day. We all need somebody to listen to us. If we go in, if you even win the what it is, lotto, those money, you can't keep it here. You want to show the world that, oh, I won so many millions, right? The reason why people keep it inside of them and don't say anything, because when you try to talk to somebody, they try back in your face, and some people can't. That is true. Yes, and some people just are unkind, and I don't think anybody would see a situation and put themselves in it. Sometimes you happen to be in a situation, you didn't know of it, but you happen to be in it. So what you do? You take your time and come out. You know the phrase that they say, your hand is in tiger mouth. What do? You don't pull it hard, although it's a phrase. You take your time. So people are very weak. That is it. They don't have they just, some people just want to achieve. It's like some persons, they want to be rich, but they don't believe that they should work for it. That you have a point there too, text. And sometimes people pretend. I'm not putting myself out of everything. I'm putting myself in it with everybody, with you guys. So some of the time we pretend because we don't want the public know certain things. Because as Jay said, they're going to throw it back in your face. So you want to share, you want the help, but you don't know who to turn to. Because you turn to this one here, by the time you spin around, it gone to many persons. You turn to this one, then they throw it back at you. You don't know what to do. And I said, and I look at it, mental illness is not anything simple. It's not anything. Children go through it, adults go through it, you name it. It's not something that anybody would want to go and pick up. But mental illness to me, I can't deal with it, I'm not a doctor, but I think it starts with going through some amount of stress. Whether you put yourself in this stress purposefully or whatever, I think it has something to do with some amount of stress. And you stress yourself and you can't manage it anymore. The brain, you stress and think, you start to have hallucinations and all sorts of things until you start act out. But it's really sad. It's really sad. Takes a cycle. Yes, it's really sad. And knowing that she was a former contestant, one would think that to be a former contestant, you have to be intelligent. You couldn't be any little. Those people are intelligent people, so you'd expect them to shine. What caused it to go down? I don't know. But all I do know is that the thing says, yes, yes. I'm glad you point that out. You see, you text, you come on my channel, you act like say you don't know what you're doing. But I realize I watch your argument, I hope you subscribe to my channel, text. I hope you do. Because when I read these things, it encourages me to. Yeah, it's hard. Anyway, yeah, it's hard. It is hard, Jay. That's why I say you have to get help. You have some people, they have been in relationship from high school, they call them high school sweetheart. It tear you apart. You call them high school sweethearts. And coming up, they become they come up and they reach the age to get married or whatever, and they have children and they're going through. After a while, for some reason, they don't love each other again. Then everything starts to go bad. Everything, and they were so deeply in love, they didn't want to be away from each other. And then everything gets sour. And then you wonder, so maybe somebody start to cheat or something, and they affect the other, so much things. The one little brain have to do so much. No, sir. No, no. We have to try and we have to encourage honesty. A person having a situation and you have your partner with, as I say, talk. All with me, when I try to get through my problems, I talk. Not on the live because we are limited on the live to talk about personal things. But you have a friend, and I will, if I'm going through something, I will talk it over. And if he or she wants to go and spread it, it is off my chest. Hmm. And others will look at him or her as a what? A traitor. And they're going to say, see what he is doing to her? She told her, and see, she's having it all over town. They have a thing named karma. I don't know if you guys, some of you may know the term karma. Karma. And I learned this thing, do good and good will follow you. If you talk bad of people, they're going to talk bad of you. So, okay, if I talk bad of Jay now, don't you think somebody's going to talk bad of me? Maybe Jay may not get a chance to talk bad of me, but somebody else will. So I believe, sure, say, until there are so much to affect. So much. We can't even fathom it. That's why I didn't really want to touch the topic right now. No. You understand me? Because it's not something that we want. We want to talk about it because I thought of it before. But I said, I'll leave it for some time. But when I look at the thing last night, I was a bit troubled. And I said, poor thing. Couldn't someone around her help her? Knowing that she's a young woman. And when I look at it, she was a former contestant. And Texan, Mexican. Many women and women went through hard things since the first cultures, and it is nothing but. All right, I understand your text because we share, we talk to each other. Some people just can't have a conversation about what is bothering them. Some people just can't talk, they just don't know. That is it. Just same so. So I said to when I saw it in the on social media, you guys might see it. Having been a former, what I look at, having been a former contestant, you understand me? Representing the country of Jamaica, whichever country it was, it tells me that she was intelligent. And more so, it says that she was an advocate for mental illness. So she was trying to help others. But in turn, I don't know why she didn't get the help that she needed. No one saw it coming. Was it that hers was so great that nobody saw it? Nobody saw it coming. It's sad, Can you have a daughter that age, and you lose her because the officers say they suspect that, physical, mentally strongly with all this. Reds, I tell you, you're 100% correct. Of course, yes. I don't know. I don't know, guys, but I've never felt so sorry for someone in a long time. When I see this thing is sort of creeping in now, persons are doing that, analyzing themselves through that sort of stress. And maybe they should put it in the school curriculum too, for it to be taught, because children are going through pressures too, from home, on the street, among people. So to help them to grow strong and stronger, and even adults. For some people, they're going through it. They try to say they're fighting their way. Always life. Life is hard. They are fighting it. They are fighting it. That means that they are going through stress. But some people, because of pride. But remember, what is the saying in the Bible? Pride goeth before a fall. So you have too much pride. Pride is good, but I cannot talk to Jay because he's not of my type. I cannot talk to T or to Cheryl because, you feel that you're up there. You want to talk to somebody who's up there. And those who are up there, will not listen to you because they don't regard you because you are down there. So we must look at our, as you say, look at a level, play field, who we can approach. Some people they do go to church where they can get their mind off and not to be thinking, and they are there with the brethren and whatever. So you don't really know they're going through some stress if they don't tell you. And some people when they're at work, they work like they will never work when they go home. They just work, work, work. If it's 8 hours work they have to do, they will do all 10, 12 because going home is going to stress them. So they prefer stay longer hours working, working. I don't know, guys. We may have to continue the discussion. I feel sorry for people when I put myself in it. Imagine you need help and you don't get it. You don't get it. I am trying to do better for my family. That is, I get caught up in the world and have to ground myself and remind myself everything is for the preservation of my culture and family business. You have to grow to love yourself so you can appreciate life. Yes. Thank you so much. Those are solid, solid points. Guys, there's no way we can do it all in one talk. I tell you, it is so plenty. It is so plenty. It is so plenty. I didn't even know I was trying not to touch it, because but it just based on the conversation we're having, I said that is why I didn't put it out in the description because I said people may shy away and pride or whatever, don't want to have anything to say. And I was going to put anything at all. I said no. Let's just talk about anything. So allow persons to come with it until that's how and that is how I like to do my topics. I like when we are here together talking and then something meaningful come out from among us, and that is a way of helping. Yes, we have to be about helping others. Because see, text bring out some very good point. Reds bring out too. JB, everybody contributed. I feel so good in spite of us having a short time. Cheryl, everybody give a little contribution. And, Grindex was around and he have gone. He had left. The world, that's why I say, the world is here. God created the world and we are here. But nothing is wrong with the world, The world, this is we. We are the ones in it who should try to make others a little happy. We know that there are situations and different things, but we have to try, right? Try. Thank you so much, Tex. You have made. I tell you that you are here for a purpose, Tex. Thank you so much. Thank you and I do hope you guys subscribe to the channel, and I love to continue this conversation. I'm hoping that tonight I will be able to, because I don't want to go, or maybe we leave it here and we probably talk about something else later. I hope to be on later about maybe 8 o'clock. What 8 o'clock or so? Because I was hoping to do 2 hours, but it's drawing close for me to move out now. So I must say thank you for your points. And don't be surprised when you see me come on and don't put out a topic. I want people to, right, and we the people need to show more love. We need to show more love each other. And if we show more love, would have been a better place. But the devil no want no love, He put enmity, he put all sort of things, he put some thought in your head. He put thoughts in people's head to go about unaliving people. Sometimes you see people become unalive, you wonder why? What did the person do? The person didn't do anything. But the devil is just like, I don't want to say a mental illness. If you're not, it just go about destroying people, destroying the minds. And once the mind is destroyed, if God not deliver you, it's difficult. And God works, I think, through those doctors to be able to discern what to do to help your situation. So true, but you just have to keep trusting. Yes, that is why I know it because I've seen not just here. I can't say much of here, but back home in my country, I know when I was growing up, even now too, a lot of persons who are involved, and I'm saying it seriously, they are at church every week, every time the church door is open for service. They are there and they are there early. A lot of the times they are said they are not really happy to be home for a number of reasons. And when they go to fellowship, they try to forget about the problems and the different things at home and worship until when they get back home. And sometimes on their way home, things will turn out better. But some of them are not working really. You have some women, they don't work, they cannot get a job, they are housewives, they are frustrated, they have never worked, you know. Husband don't want them to work. You know the whole story. And then they become bored and unhappy and or the husband gone and leave her the children. You know, many things. So they look to the church for support. So they go to the church and they fellowship and their mind drifts away from the stress, even for a couple of hours. And it brings joy to them. And that's what keeps some people going. Red said, have a blessed day. It was a pleasure joining you. Thank you very much, Red. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you too. And as I was about to go, I have to go now. So, guys, I'm hoping that all the conversation here in the little chat was of help to somebody. I know I get help too because it helps me. Thank you to, it helps me to be more tolerant of people because sometimes people push you over the limit and cause you to get angry, you know. And sometimes we can become too pushy. We just can't wait. Sometimes we want to achieve something, but I see you achieve a nice, what they call the cars them now, the top of the line vehicles, and I'm driving a little old something. Yeah, I'm driving a little old thing, and I say, Lord, I want a nice vehicle because I see so and so have a nice vehicle driving, and I have to park beside that person. We don't know how the person get the money. And we stress ourselves. We go borrow the money at the bank, and we do all sort of things. And at the end of the day, the bank come back and take it away. We don't have anything. We lose the property. You know, stress. So let us try our best to satisfy. Some days we go to work, we don't really have a lunch as we want to, but don't watch the man that go and buy the box lunch or the bossy lunch. Whatever you have, put it in your dish, in your bag. Eat it, pray, eat it, give God thanks for it. Eat it, satisfy yourself and say, well, this is what I have today. One day I'll have something better. Don't think that what the person is having is better than yours. Because when that person have to pay that bill, you don't have no bill to pay. You have money to go and buy more things to put in your bag to take to work. When that person pay a bill, may cut in half. Because you know what? He eats, he never think. So guys, thank you for being here. Have a great afternoon. If we can be a little more patient, love and respect each other. Yes, a little more patient, a little more love, and a little more respect. Those are nice words to end the life. So thank you very much, Jay, and have a wonderful day. Don't get wet. When we come into this time of the year, people tend to have flu. So we try to be very careful. So hopefully I'll be on later. I'm hoping to be on later. So catch you later on. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of the day. And remember, whatever makes you uncomfortable, find somebody to talk with. But first, pray. Pray to God. And He will direct you to the person to talk with. All right? Blessed day to you all, and bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thanks for being on the live. Thank you so much. And Reds, I look forward to seeing you. God send you here, not just to come, but to participate and make the live very interesting. Thank you very much. T, later. And bye, everybody. Have a wonderful Thursday afternoon. All right.